everybody. Thanks for coming by the channel for another Screwy Tuesday. My name's Chuck, and this is going to be a quick video, but I think you'll like it. Back in December 18, 2014, I did a video called Tool Time 42, Welding Table Clamp Design. That was a long time ago. I've learned a lot since then, and recently Jason from Fireball Tool showed a product, and I don't have that product, but I'm adapting it here on my table. My table is inch and a quarter thick steel, and it's tapped 1/2 inch 13. So I'm making a little adaptation here that will work, but we're going to go back through the clamps from 2014 really to help people understand the evolution and what I did. So let me reposition the camera, and we'll go through it real quick, and then I'll show you my copy of Fireball. As I said, these are welding clamp ideas that I came up with back after I got the table. So my first idea was, this is a Harbor Freight F clamp, and what I did is there's a pin here I drilled out that holds the F clamp from coming apart, and there's your typical F clamp. Okay, so I replaced it with a latch pin. So that said, I ended up welding this piece on here, and that way I could bolt it to my table. And I thought, man, that's some slick stuff. Hang on, I got to make sure you're in the view here. Yeah, you're not even in the view. I didn't think so. Okay. So I thought that was pretty slick. I could bolt this to my table. Well, a couple times of bolting that, and I said, wait a minute, this is a pain in the ass trying to get this bolt in here. The other thing, if I pull the F pin real quick, hit the camera, so I could clamp stuff this way, right? So it's bolted down. I'm not going to tighten that bolt all the way, but I could tighten down, and I could hold something like that, right? Or I could simply turn the F clamp the other way, and now I could hold something that way also. Right? Pretty trick. That worked out really well. Well, I said to myself, Chuck, this is a pain in the ass. So Chuck came up with plan 2. My second one was this guy right here. Now I don't have to really bolt and unbolt. I mean, I still have to tighten the bolt, but now I can slide it in and simply pull it out, right? Pretty trick. I was real happy with that. Same situation, the clamp. This one, I drilled and tapped here, and I built a V-fixture, and that would hold pipe and stuff. So, hey, I was really happy with that. You're a smart guy, Chuck, huh? Yeah. Welds weren't too beauty on this one, but hey, it works. So then I said, wait a minute. Well, that's screwy. I got to go get a wrench and all that. Forget that wrench stuff. So I went to the next design. The next design, 1/2 inch 13 spud on there. Now I can just, see, this is the problem with it right there. Just showed you right there in action. I got to make sure the camera's still showing. Now, when I want to use this, well, I could take the whole piece off. No, I never cut the, there you go. I never cut you can't see it, but I never cut the rivet out of the top, so I can't take it out. So this has been a bitch that I got to spin it around. Hey, it works good. It tightens down on the table. But if there's other things on the table, or there's a vertical in the way, can't do it. So I talked to old Charlie again. Old Chuck, that nice idea, but it's not the cat's meow. So I came up with the next option, and I saw this after watching Fireball Tool with the strong hand tools, where they just plug in and drop. It's not a threaded hole. but I think it's a 3/4 inch diameter pin. But anyway, I went to this method. Now I can just drop it in the 1/2 inch 13 hole. Yeah, when I tighten things, okay. Come on up here, buddy. When I tighten things, it's good. I mean, I can't bitch, right? Yeah, does it damage the threads a little bit in the table? Yeah, I got a tap. I can run a tap through it. It's not that I'm doing this commercially every day and running this thing. But anyway, so this was the cool fix, right? I love it. So the other day, Fireball Tools shows another trick thing. And here it is. So he shows, I think it's a strong hand tool, but all right, you're going to go into that hole? Come on, Charlie, not going to go into that hole? You make a liar out of me? Hang on, now I got to move the camera. But you're going to like this. I can't see what you're seeing. Ah, you can see it, right? You can see it. So now, this guy can drop into this. This is threaded 1/2 inch 13, so I can thread into this with this guy, which really kind of works out really nice. Can also put the spud in it, okay? The threaded one works better. You can see there's a little bit of rock, but now I can tighten down. It works. And as Fireball showed, now, well, if I got to come over here, there you go. Clamp works. It's so trick. So it opens up the whole gamut of how this F-clamp can spin around and grab in various locations. So that's my trick thing I wanted to show you to add on to what I had done with these other Harbor Freight clamps. Very simple build. This was an extra piece of stock I had. You can see the holes are bigger than the 1/2 inch 13. It was kind of a beta try. I always call it a beta try. And really happy with it. Then I said, wait a minute. Let's go back in time. Years ago, here's a Harbor Freight clamp, China. It's the same type of thing. I could take, and where'd the company bolt go? There it is. Well, I could bolt onto here, and I can do the same thing. I can swivel with that guy. Same thing, here's another one. Another one from China, same type of thing. And I can either go in a hole in the table, or I can go onto here, and it gives me much more flexibility. So I'm going to be doing more of these blocks and more adapters to use these. So they're all ready to go. Finally, just thought I'd show you. And I probably showed this way back when, but I made this guy. So another finger clamp, right? You can bolt it down, no problem. Works really well. Well, it's threaded for 3/4 inch pipe. So here, I can't see if you can see, but I'm going to go down the camera here. Here's your typical wood clamp. This is only a 2-footer, okay? So you could leave that on, thread that into that piece. Now I can adjust and hold something up high using it like a regular wood clamp, holding metal, of course, on the welding table. So this is adjustable. I can hold a piece way up there. I can hold it down. Or I can take this guy off. Now I can screw it into the clamp, and now I've got a 2-foot tall clamp to tighten down on the table. I've got 4-footers. I got 10-footers of this. But this is a real nice adaptation to the table when you need it. So that's what I wanted to show you. I was really excited about this guy. That it offers so much more flexibility to the table and to my welding clamps. Okay, and I just want to say that original video back in 2014. This guy got, I think, about 75,000 views, which is, A-Bomb gets that when he lights off a video. But for my channel, 75,000 views on a channel seems like I've helped a lot of people. All right, well, that's it for this quick Screwy Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll be back more. There's all sorts of stuff happening around here. Thanks a lot. Oh, got to give you the mantra. Hit the bell button so you'll know when I let a video out. Hit the subscribe button, and I'm always enjoy the comments. The comments, I read a lot of comments on everybody's channels that I watch. There's so much to learn in the communication that happens on videos, whether somebody likes it, dislikes it, or they see it another way. There's a lot of information. So if you got a good comment, good or bad, I don't care. Hit it. Let me have it. All right? Thanks again for stopping by.